Hello and welcome back to my Vampire Survivor series where I try to unlock all other things. Today, I will be playing Smith. We're going to be going for... I don't know what I'm going for, but I'm going for something. I don't exactly remember what his unique passive is. I looked it up at one point. Don't remember what it is, but it's fine. Because we are just... I don't know, you know what? Let's do Capella Magna. No inverse mode, no curse, no charm, because another one of those characters that starts with like no health, so you know, you gotta be pretty careful. And that being said, I think I'm gonna go for the revives just for a little bit of extra safety. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll go for Gemini. Just get all the birds. Have 5 birds. Because we already have the Vandalier, so I assume we can get the other birds. Oh wait, I think I took that Arcana instead of the extra revives. Alright, you know what? That's fine. It's actually not the worst because we start with the Vandalier, so we actually get 3 birds. Kind of like 4 birds, because Vandalier is like 2 birds in 1, so... You know what? Whatever, I completely went against what I said at the beginning, but that's okay. That being said, what do I go for now? Let's go for the Ultra Union run, why not? I almost walked into the bats and died. That would have been just sweet. I'm very scared of touching an enemy and just dying. So I'm trying my best not to have that happen. Ooh. Well, I touched an enemy, but I didn't die. I only took 1 damage, I guess. So, that's cool. I guess Spellbinder would be good with the birds. I do need Hollow Heart at some point. I also need Tiragasu, but Tiragasu is on the stage, so don't really need to worry about that. Alright. You know what, this run is seeming like it's gonna be easy. No cap. Maybe I made it too easy on myself, lowering the curse and charm and not going inverse mode, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not trying to show off here, okay? I'm just trying to get a win. Although Vandalier as the starting weapon is probably pretty OP. Also, I feel a sneeze coming, so apologies in advance if I do. Probably not going to be able to mute in time. Let's go and take the chest already, why not? So what are we looking for? We're looking for the red gun and the other whip. So what's our final build going to be? It's going to be Vandalier, 2 birds, the guns, the whips, and then I guess the cat? Because the cat also has a counterpart, so that could be kind of fun. Yeah. We're gonna get all kinds of weapons. Okay. More blue gun levels. What did I play last week? Oh, that's right. I played Trouser. Or not last week, oh my god, yesterday. I played Trouser. That was kind of fun. I got a little 1-weapon action. If you didn't see it yet, spoilers, I guess. But yeah, I decided... Trouser's kind of an interesting character, because you get to pick what weapon you want. So, I was like, let's go for a 1-weapon run, see what we can do. And it ended up being pretty decent. But, you know, this run's pretty decent as well. I feel like I I probably would have been okay if I had higher charm, but we'll definitely see when it gets later on into the run. Let's take the box. We actually don't need any items for evolution aside from the Hollow Heart, because I don't want to evolve the cats, and the Tiramisu is a stage item, so we don't even need to worry about getting that. So we can kind of just take whatever. I figured Duplicator could be good. Corona's box is always kind of fun to take. Candelabrador could be interesting. I don't know. I guess cooldown would be good. Tome. Maybe like Tome, Duplicator, Candelabrador. I don't know. Figure it out. Is there a way to turn the sound effects down? There is. I'm going to turn the sounds down, and I'll leave the music decently high volume. If I take the cats right now, it'll make it a lot harder to evolve, or to union the weapons, so I'm not going to do that. The sound effects usually overpower the music, but I want to, you know, shed a little bit of a light on the music. I know I've talked about this a ton of times before, but I really like the OST for this game, and I feel like, for me, music can really make or break an experience for like a game or a show or whatever. So I like to, you know, show it off. Also, I'm just now realizing Duplicator's on the map as well, so we don't even need to worry about taking that. We can just get it as a stage item later. So I really don't know what to get. But, yeah, I actually just started playing a game on my stream called Ender Lilies, and the OST is really good. It's by a music group that I like a lot. They did most of the OST, as far as I can tell. It's kind of like a Metroidvania type game, so if that's what you're into, I would suggest checking it out. I've only just started playing, but I like it a lot from what I've seen. I've played Hollow Knight in the past, but only for like a little bit, and I've only beat like the first 1 or 2 areas of Hollow Knight. I definitely want to go back at some point in the future before the new game comes out, Silk Song. But, you know, until I'm ready to play that, I'll just have to be satisfied with what I've got. I've never really been a Metroidvania fan, to be honest. Just traditionally, I don't know. I just never really played them that much. But, I think I'm starting to come around to them more and more as I kind of long for more involved gameplay mechanics, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, my Slay the Spire series is progressing as well. Obviously at a lot slower pace because I upload less than half the videos a week, but you know, Vampire Survivors, it's moving along. I'll probably end up talking about it at the end of the video as well. At the end of pretty much every video, but yeah, I mean, you know, we've almost got a run win, I guess is the best way to put it, with every single character in the base game. So we're almost at the point where I can move along to the DLC, which has, like, I want to say like 10 characters, which is kind of insane to me. There's only one stage as far as I know, so hopefully that won't get stale, because I would like to play the same stage for all the DLC, since it is, you know, it's the DLC stage. But, yeah, I guess we'll see about that. But either way, we've still got some characters in the base game to get through. This is one of them. This guy, I think, is probably easier to get a win on than Toasty, just because the Vandalier is a better weapon. And also, like, as you can see, I can still take hits from enemies and not die immediately, because he actually has 9 starting health. That is what I can see. Maybe it's supposed to be lower and the upgrades make it higher, but either way, it's like, you know, it's more than 1, is the idea, right? Toasty has 1 starting health, and so he doesn't really, like, live if he gets hit by an enemy, or any projectile, I suppose. Whereas, you know, as you've seen plenty of times in this run so far, I've gotten hit by enemies and I've been fine. I can just regenerate it back up. And I mean, part of that is also because I have armor as the base upgrade, but still, like, just not getting one-shotted by enemies is a pretty big boon. And then, obviously, I think I already said this, but the Vandalier is just good, right? So yeah. Should be easier to win on than Toasty, and I think I actually did win in what, my second run as Toasty? Does that sound right? I want to say that that's true, but I actually don't remember at all. Maybe it's my first run. Did I say that already? I don't know. Wow, I'm like forgetting everything, dude. What's going on? Can't remember a goddamn thing. Yeah. Vampire Survivors, huh? Honestly, I don't know what game to replace this with. Oh my god. Okay, that one's on me. Let's try not to do that again. I wasn't expecting to die like that. Maybe I should focus on this game instead of the next one. Dang, that's sad. I'm gonna have 1 less projectile for my weapons, my guns. But yeah, I don't really know what game to play after this. Like, I don't know if it should be another in the Survivors type genre, another like roguelite or roguelike. I don't know. Originally, I wanted to play Hades, but I wanted to play that on stream. I don't really know how good Hades would be as like a YouTube type game, because a lot of the appeal of that game is not just the gameplay. Like, the gameplay is good as far as I can tell, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the appeal is also supposed to be like the characters and like the story, you know, quote unquote story, like the character interactions and all that. I think it's supposed to be a big part of the experience. So don't know how well that would translate to YouTube. I like the YouTube series to kind of be like, oh my god, okay, independent and like easily digestible, you know, where you can kind of just like turn it on, watch a run, and like that's it. Like, you don't need to worry about anything else. You just watch the run and then see the game. That's kind of what I want the videos to be. But I don't know. I don't know how well I'm accomplishing that. But yeah. I don't know, just something for me to think about. Who knows, maybe I'll replace it with an entirely different genre. Because, I mean, honestly, like, I never really intended to do YouTube. Like, dedicated YouTube videos. Because I started streaming first, and, like, that was my plan, was just, I'm gonna stream. And I'm gonna upload my stream highlights to YouTube, upload my stream VODs to YouTube, all that stuff, but it became a thing where, like, I don't really feel like editing. I probably talked about this like 20 times before, by the way, so sorry if you've heard this spiel. But, you know, I didn't really feel like editing, and I didn't really think that I was good at editing either. So it was just one of those things where I'm like, alright, well, instead of, you know, putting edited videos out there, maybe I'll just, like, make gameplay videos for YouTube, and, like, that can be a substitute for now on my highlights channel. Because, I mean, that's what this channel is called, right? DunkVT Highlights. I'm actually a VTuber streamer. I don't use my VTuber avatar for these gameplays because I feel like that would be, I don't know, distracting maybe, or maybe just cringe. But yeah, you know, it's meant to be a highlights channel for my stream VODs, but obviously I'm not doing that. I'm just uploading gameplay videos, which is fine. I'm definitely okay with that, but it's one of those things where I just don't really know like what I want for my channel's future. I definitely have ideas. You know, I mean, obviously just playing like another Survivors type game, like Soulstone Survivors, I think. You know, I mean, previously during the play tests for Dark and Darker, I uploaded videos for that. So I'm not limiting myself to the Survivors genre. I mean, I'm playing Slay the Spire right now, but that's kind of like another roguelite, you know? But I'm not sure if I want that to just be it. I don't know, because the other thing is that, like, a lot of the games that I could make videos for that wouldn't be in that realm, I think that I'd rather just stream it, because that's kind of like my vibe, is that I want to build a stream community. I've definitely talked about this before, but it was like 30 episodes ago, so... Dang, 30 episodes, that's only like a month, by the way. Jeez, man, daily videos will get to you, huh? But, yeah. Like, that's kind of like my goal with this whole thing. I don't really care about getting like a ton of viewers or like, I don't know, becoming famous or getting money or anything like that. I kind of just want to like build up a community. And so, I guess I'll go over this again, in case, you know, maybe you're a newer viewer, you didn't watch my first, like, 20 episodes. But, basically my idea was that I would do streaming and YouTube for 1 year. And after 1 year, I would evaluate the state of my channels and, like, where I'm at on the internet, and I would decide if I wanted to keep going. You know, if I had 0 viewers after the end of 1 year, I would probably stop. Because, like, the truth is, I'm not getting satisfaction out of just, like, uploading videos, right? Like, the thing that gives me fulfillment doing, like, streaming and YouTube is, like, the engagement with viewers, right? So, if I'm not getting viewers, then there's not really any motivation for me to continue doing it. Now, obviously, I do have some viewers, so that's great, right? Like, I've got like 1 dedicated viewer on Twitch, but I mean, that's a start, and you know, I appreciate them for showing up to my channel. It definitely elevates the experience a lot because, you know, I'm not just talking to myself. I like have somebody to interact with. Right, and it also like gives me a little bit more motivation where it's like, all right, somebody's actually here, you know, I should actually try and put an effort to make this somewhat entertaining. Same thing with YouTube, right, is that, you know, I don't have a ton of viewers, but I'm getting some people, right? Like I get, I want to say, an average of like 10, 15 views on all my videos, and from what it seems like, you know, I have at least like 1 or 2 dedicated viewers. You know, I mean, I see comments from the same people. You might even be watching this video right now. Shout outs to you. Right? And so, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, it gives me more motivation. And so, not that I would like, you know, not that I was considering quitting anytime soon, but it is one of those things where it's like, alright, I'm going to try to keep doing this. I want to interact. I want to build myself up, build up a bigger community, all that stuff. Now, It hasn't motivated me to make better videos, clearly, because I'm still not editing them. I think the only Vampire Survivors video I've ever edited was the one where I had the phone call in the middle. And so I stopped my recording and then restarted the recording. I actually did make a couple shorts, a couple YouTube shorts on my shorts channel. I don't know if anybody knows this. I have a YouTube shorts channel, but I just like never upload there because I never really know what to make shorts of. Right? Like, it's kind of hard. Like, there have been times where there were things that I thought could be interesting shorts, but then I just like forgot where they were in the like 3-hour VOD, and so I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like looking back through that. Right, same thing with, like, I think there were a couple of Vampire Survivors episodes where I'm like, that could have been like not a bad short, but I don't really feel like making a short out of that because I don't really want to rewatch the video. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe that means my content's boring if I don't want to watch my own videos. But so be it. But yeah, anyways, that was that. Just a small way to fill some time, I suppose. I'm like sitting here just playing this game. I'm like, it is definitely reaching a point where I don't really know what to talk about in these videos, because sometimes the runs just kind of like play themselves. Like this one, there is definitely a little bit more tension, because if I, you know, get wrecked, then I get wrecked, right? Like, I only have 10 health or something, so it's a little bit harder for me, but even then, it's just like, whatever, I'm just killing enemies, right? Like, and as long as I don't just blatantly walk into an enemy like I did earlier, I shouldn't die. Excuse me. I had to pause because I was like, alright, I feel it. It's finally here. I've actually been sneezing a lot these past couple days, I don't know why. I'm not sick or anything, even though I might sound sick. I don't know. I've been sneezing. But yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about. Something about, like, having trouble finding stuff to talk about in the Vampire Survivors episodes. I don't really know what people prefer. I don't know if people prefer, like, talking about the game, not talking about the game. I usually try to give a decent mix of both. Where it's like, you know, I'll try to talk about the game when the game is tense. I'll try to talk about literally anything else when nothing interesting is happening in the game. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just doing my best. Well, I'm not really doing my best. I'm doing what I can. If I wanted to do my best, I would, like, you know, dedicate a lot of time to it. Like, I would actually edit my VODs into highlights, you know, rewatch my videos maybe to make sure that there's nothing that is messed up with them, do a better job of audio mixing, actually put stuff on social media. I need to start doing it. I need to get on Twitter, man. Although, there was a point in time where it seemed like Twitter was about to die. I think that's all blown over now. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it seemed like it was about to die. People were thinking it was gonna die. I didn't think Twitter was gonna die. But it seems like that's blown over. So maybe it's time to get back on it. I need to put myself out there. I wanted to make TikToks actually. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. You know, enough about the YouTube channel. Let's talk about TikTok. I actually saw an article that said that, like, Congress is passing a bill to ban TikTok or something, which is kind of lit. Apparently, they're trying to ban it on all government devices. Because I guess the big deal is that, like, you know, China collects a lot of data from your device off of TikTok. And so they don't really want government officials having it on there. I think Canada's already banned it from government official devices. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I actually did, like, some TikToks before. I've had a couple channels. So my first TikTok channel, I was in university, and it was kind of just like a troll. I would just like parody other people's TikToks to try and kind of like make fun of them. I wasn't like super mean about it necessarily, but I guess it depends on how you interpret it. That one had mild success. There were some TikToks that got like, I don't know, 1,000 views, and then some that got like 0 views, so I think the algorithm is pretty hit or miss there. And then I also uploaded a bunch of TikToks for like anime figurines, because I own quite a few, and there was a point in time where I bought quite a few, and so I was uploading one a day, or one TikTok a day, showcasing those. So it's kind of like the Vampire Survivor stuff, honestly, where it's like, you know, one upload a day. But, yeah. That was okay. Again, it was one of those where like some of the TikToks got more views than others, but overall it was nothing special. I haven't even logged on to TikTok in ages. I guess one of the reasons why I brought that up, I don't know if I said this already, I was planning on uploading TikToks for this kind of stuff, like, you know, my dunk era. And the idea was that they were all going to be based on my YouTube shorts that I made. Oh wait, the golden ring is on this stage? Where is it? Oh, it's right next to the free... Okay, sure. I didn't realize it was right next to the, whatever. Right next to the golden ring. I thought that there just wasn't a silver ring on here. But I guess I just never saw it. Also, I'm realizing I'm gonna get wrecked by these Atlanteans probably, so I should probably run away. I'm scared. Yeah, look at how many bullets I have, dude. Jesus. Okay, where are these Atlanteans at? Oh wait, I killed them. What the heck? Okay, I do too much damage. What's my might at? 127? I don't know, dude. They're just like dying to me though. It feels like Labora. They're dead. They're actually already dead. What the heck? This is crazy. It must be the cats. The cats have to be doing crazy damage, right? Like, I don't know, man. I swear, Vicious Hunger has got to be the worst evolved weapon in the entire game, by far. Because it turns one of the best weapons in the game, the cats, into just straight trash. It's kind of crazy. And there's the laser beams. We in there. Alright, I mean, this run might be one now at this point. Like, it's probably still possible for us to lose, but I'm feeling a strong dub. Alright, so we just need the ebony wings, and then we'll be full build pretty much. I guess I am a little bit curious if we can take damage from these cats. I didn't even think about that, but if the cats can do damage to us, how much do they do? We only have like 10 HP. But it looks like maybe they do a percentage of your health. So they can't just one-shot you. That's good. At least that's what it seems like. Alright, so I'm just looking for the ebony wings. Which there isn't really a point in grabbing the ebony wings in the Pichone, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have like 5 birds. And there we go. Boom. And now we just spam click while we level up. I guess we don't need to pick up the gems, do we? Because we have the thing that attracts all the stuff to us. We kind of just run around killing enemies and then get the gems afterward. Alright. Well, I got... Oh my god, our bullets are huge, by the way. Also, we still have so many bullets coming out. Like, I definitely would have thought that the bullets would have been way less after we upgraded the guns, because we'd have the laser beams instead, but nope, we have just as many bullets. Kind of crazy. Oh, okay, we got a vacuum right before the gem suction. So that's cool. I can't even see anything now. Whatever. Okay, I guess all the enemies are frozen. Jeez. Level 111, 112. Okay. We are leveling up, man. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to be able to break our Queen Sigma XP record. Keep in mind, the Queen Sigma XP record was on a 20-minute map. I hit level like 600 something in 20 minutes. So, it definitely will be pretty hard to break that, but, you know, level 120 is not bad. Especially considering there's no charm, no curse, so like there's way less enemies. It's definitely a lot harder to get crazy XP numbers, I will say. Oh, nice. I can't even see anything, man. The cats are going too ham. But that's okay. They're killing all the enemies before they can get close to me. I appreciate that. Isn't there like a DJ Khaled meme with that or something? I appreciate you. Something like that, I don't know. I mean, that got triggered by I appreciate that, but I don't think that's the name. DJ Khaled, I appreciate that. I don't know. I remember the first time that I ever heard of DJ Khaled. There was a local radio station that had this like talk show on it, and they would play his song All I Do Is Win for like one of their like segments where it was like a little game show or whatever. I think that was the first exposure I ever got to him. Just a little interesting fact, I suppose. Interesting for some people, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I guess I'll go ahead and throw this out there. I am currently thinking about doing a Vampire Survivors video after I finish base game. And the video in question is maybe like a tier list. I mean, I could do multiple tier lists. The main one I was thinking was a weapons tier list, but I mean, low-key, I could do like weapons, arcana, characters, stages, items, or passive items or whatever. Like, I could freaking do giga tier lists, but the main one I was thinking was weapons. I don't know if that would be interesting to watch. I don't know. I'm curious, actually. I should probably look this up. I'm sure some people have made those tier lists on the internet at some point, right? I don't even know if anybody would watch that, but if I did upload those, they would probably be on my main channel instead of like my highlights or my stream mods channel, obviously. I don't know if there's any interest for that. I guess if there's no interest, I'll probably still make it if I feel like it. And if there is interest, then I'll be even more likely to make it, even if I don't feel like it. So, there you go. But, yeah, I don't know. Just throwing that out there. I mean, I'm definitely waiting until I actually, like, you know, beat the game, the base game, with all the characters. But, yeah. We're getting there. So I figured I'd throw the idea into the world. A little bit of subliminal messaging. Not really what that means or how that works, but you know. Honestly, I definitely want, like, that's one of my goals for the next few months is, like, figure out a good way to utilize my main channel. The reason why I have a main channel is because I wanted to make, like, actual YouTube videos that were, like, well edited and maybe scripted, but obviously I'm lazy and I don't believe in my editing skills, so I haven't done that, but it's definitely a goal of mine. Because, I don't know, it's just cool. Like, you know, making actual good content on YouTube instead of just like gameplays. Not that gameplays aren't good content, but you know, I think in general, my gameplays are like pretty low effort, right? I literally just hit start recording, play the game, I hit stop recording. So, it'd be cool to do some like higher effort stuff that's actually higher quality. But, it's hard, man. I have no motivation. But yeah, I don't know. I think my main if I ever do upload videos to the main channel, they won't necessarily be like thematically consistent. Like they might end up just being various different topics. By the way, look at that, 34 HP. We're chilling. But yeah. Just a note. Where's the Reaper at? Oh, did the Reaper get frozen? That's kind of humorous. I didn't know that could happen. What's going on? Where's the Reaper? Why are we not taking damage? This guy's like not even chasing us? Okay. I have no idea what just happened there. The Reaper was just chilling. Alright, well, there you go. The lasers did the most DPS, the cats did the second most DPS. Well, I guess technically the cats did the most DPS, because they had both the cats together. But yeah, alright, cool. That's the run. I don't remember what I was talking about, something about uploading content to my main channel. I was just trying to fill up time, not gonna lie. But, yeah, let me go ahead and turn these back on. We almost have the seal maxed out, actually, so depending on how these next few runs go, we actually might be able to complete all of the upgrades in the base game. So that could be kind of fun. I don't know if you get more upgrades in the DLC. It doesn't really look like it. So, yeah. There you go. Alright. Well, you know what? Okay, sorry. This is just something for the future. You know what? I've got 2 minutes left until 40 minutes. I think maybe I'll end up doing my last run in Mount Moonspell for the base game. My last character. That way I can unlock the DLC character, or maybe I won't do that and I'll start off as Antonio. Maybe I'll do an Antonio run and I'll turn off all my upgrades. How about that? That's what I'll do. I'll still have all the weapons, but that's fine. And the Arcanas. But I'll have no upgrades. That could end up being fun. My DLC run. Throwback. Anyways, none of that matters now because I still got a few runs left to go. I don't remember exactly how many. I could count. I think it's 4. I think 4 more runs. If I remember correctly. Either way, doesn't matter. That'll be it for me for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, good night, whenever, wherever you are. And despite all my ramblings, I hope that you decide to come back tomorrow for the next episode of Vampire Survivors. I'm out of here. Peace.